I'd like to now introduce you to Peter Kozody, Chief Strategy Officer at GEM Advertising, who will present to you the Chamber's new branding. It's been exciting, and we're excited to have GEM and those fellows from GEM working with us. These are great guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you to the Chamber for this opportunity, to members of the board, and members, all of you who helped us through this initiative. It was not easy, and that's all your fault. And it's because we're all so diverse. Our challenge was to create a logo and a tagline, a new identity for the next great era. And to assemble everything that we do into one identity was certainly a challenge. But to answer that challenge, I'd like to tell you all a story. And it starts in New Haven. You can see the next slide, please, Jeff. Perfect. Here we are in New Haven. All right, that's my presentation today. New Haven is, simply put, the hub of our region. We cross through it no matter what crossroads of life we're at, and it's really the center of everything we do. And if you look at the Chamber in New Haven, I think we can all agree it truly is the greater Chamber. Am I right? But in part, that's because the Chamber isn't just one chamber. It's in fact two. We have the Greater New Haven Chamber, and we also have the Quinnipiac Chamber of Commerce. And the question then becomes, how do you integrate all the other 14 towns and all the diversity therein into a symbol that we can use to represent all of us? And this is our solution to that. Light, color, geometry, different sizes and shapes. Now, some of you who are savvy in the room might realize that this isn't just a symbol. This is, in fact, the New Haven green. And if you think about the green, too, is a crossroads. It's the center of activity in this region, truly. Not only is it right outside the Chamber windows, but it's a symbol that is just as storied, has just as much heritage as the Chamber itself, and that's saying quite a lot. But our work is not yet done. It's not just about a symbol, but also about a statement we can use to incorporate both the micro and the macro. And we went back to the mission statement for this, and we found there are two things that the Chamber does exceptionally well. On the one hand, the Chamber really cares. It cares about us. How many times has Tony and his staff come to our aid? No matter what our request was, no matter how large or small our business is, they're there to take care of us. And on the other hand, they have made a commitment to proceed boldly and effectively forward. And how do you account for both the micro and the macro? How do you account for the care that they take for all of us, but also in creating a rising tide to lift all of our boats in the region? And to solve this, we created a brand new tagline. We take care of business. At once, it takes care of everything that our unique needs have and says so much about the Chamber's commitment to the rising tide that we all want. And I think I speak for all of us when I say, Tony, thank you to you and your staff for taking care of us for so many years, and we hope that you and your team are here to take care of us for many years to come. So without further ado, and drum roll please, we are very proud to announce a brand new identity for the Greater New Haven Chamber. Thank you all so much. Have a great morning.